So we just saw Jan Van Sickle today, and since our house was on Judgment, we of course cleaned up to show our home is presentable. And yeah, I missed a couple spots, but not a big deal. So that we can show the value of this old girl. And there is, of course, a sink under here. It's just nice to have the extra counter space sometimes. A waffle iron underneath the stove there. And inside of it, there's some of our cast iron. Needless to say, we cook on cast iron a lot. So there's extra paper towels, our broom and dustpan, and some extra food in this crate here. Asian noodles and pots and pans and food and stuff back here. And then back here we've got all the extra parts that we picked up at the marine consignment store. This is used in almost new condition. It came off of a boat that got burned 1 year into its lifespan. And there is no fire damage to this. So that pedestal is in awesome shape, and it came with, of course, this. So this was all going to go on the boat right before it got crunched. So here's our lovely ladder, floorboard, and of course all this lovely shining wood in the galley here with minimal water damage, even though we use it every single day. It's just a little bit of sandpaper and an oiling away from being brand new again. Again, we cook on cast iron in this boat. This was an add-on along with the knife and that railing. It's the bird's kitchen dish. So we have the bird on board. He's elsewhere right now because we didn't want him in the way while the surveyor was on the boat. His cage is usually over here. And he can hang out in the kitchen with everybody and all the action and be part of it, and he'll feel good about it. So, Mr. Radar here. Fine unit. Best unit that Furno put out for a small boat, ever. And of course our lovely power panel here. And our equipment system panel. This one operates when the engine is on and indicates how much voltage is flowing into the batteries that are located down here. We're a golf cart battery system. As you can see, we have food in there. So, some of the damage right there. There's actually fiberglass over that to protect the interior, and that way we didn't get any water damage, and all the wood, of course, is reusable. Okay. Yeah, I did. So, as you can see, the fiberglass is not stained. That rattle is from the frame. Where the dirt was. light strip there is getting taken down. It was part of something that was put into this boat by somebody else that we just never got around to removing yet. The glue just started falling down, and we didn't really want to do any work on this boat if it was just going to get crushed. You pour your heart and soul out into something, and then it gets damaged to this point, and you gotta stop and figure out if it's going to be able to be rescued again. So bird pulled that out. It's a clip and stitch away from being fixed though. So the bird did this too. I got a replacement button for it. Any of the buttons that you see out are out because they are literally a pain in the butt. We do have them, and we also have the latch hook to put them back in place. So that does not reduce the value of the vessel in any way, shape, or form. Focus, focus. There we go. And again, another barometer. Little cheery little lights. And then we have, of course, a fire extinguisher next to our Force 10 propane heater cozy cabin unit. And little pokers that I use for clearing the orifice whenever it gets clogged, which happens from time to time. So we're going to head into the head here. This is a part that we are planning on installing over here. And it'll hold your soap, your shampoo, and your towel, so that when you're taking a shower, you've got it all right there. Minus the towel. Maybe a washcloth. So, then we have, of course, everything right here. So, custom LED lighting. Grab handle so you can hang on and concentrate on your aim. And then we have a little storage space under there. And here we have a bedroom lined with not cheap carpet. Accoutrements of a regular home in here, all the way down to the inhaler. And then this part, you hear the wind's really howling. There's a plastic cover over it, and will soon be replaced with this, which is a solid crystal prism. And its mount. And we got these for a deal at the marine consignment store. So, again, as you can see, you know, it really is a very, very, very nice boat. And this carpet in here, one, keeps it very warm in here, and two, it combats moisture. Our bedroom is not wet, unlike a lot of other boats. So, go through this galley. The head there, which, of course, you have to have an incense box. And a little bit of sage in a baggie. And a little abalone shell with a lighter to burn it in, because we don't want to smell in this tight little space in this boat. So, yeah, it's a very nice table. sleeves close like that. And this leads up to this lovely device here. It hangs from the ceiling, and this is our chandelier. So that is what you get in a livaboard sailboat.